I'm going to be going over the biggest vintage Yu-Gi-Oh sales of the past week. We'll start off with Duel Monster sales, move into GX, and then finish up with the top sealed sales of the past week. Let's start off with the top 10 sales of the Duel Monsters era. Number 10. From the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we have the Super Rare First Edition Polymerization in PSA 10. That's a pop 48, selling for $1,105. Now that's a 51% decrease from its all-time high of $2,275 back in May of 2021. Now we haven't seen a PSA 10 LB Super Rare selling recently, so that's nice to see. Number 9. From the set Pharaoh's Servant, we have the Secret Rare First Edition Jinzo in PSA 9. That's pop 129, selling for $1,185. That was a 41% decrease from its all-time high of $2,000 back in March of 2021. Now we've had another recent sale of Jinzo for $929, so we're pretty much leveling out right at this point. Number 8. From the set LOB, we have another Super Rare First Edition. This one's a Curse of Dragon in PSA 10. That's pop 59, selling for $1,351. Now this one's a 59% decrease from its all-time high of $3,297 back in May of 2021. Yet another PSA 10 LOB Super Rare selling this week. Number 7. From the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we have the Super Rare First Edition Celtic Guardian in PSA 10. That's a pop 76, selling for $1,475. This one's a 60% decrease from its all-time high of $3,651. That was also back in May of 2021. Now we had 3 PSA 10 LOB Super Rares, all down 50+% this week from their all-time highs. I'm pretty surprised because PSA 10s have done a pretty good job of keeping their value, especially something as old as Legend of Blue Eyes. Number 6. From the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we have the Ultra Rare First Edition Exodia the Forbidden One. That's the head in PSA 9. Population 133 on that, selling for $1,626. Now that's a 32% decrease from its all-time high of $2,375 back in January of 2021. So we see the PSA 9 Exodia head has kept its value from its all-time high better than the PSA 10 Super Rares, which I find pretty interesting. Number 5. From Legend of Blue Eyes, we have the Ultra Rare First Edition Exodia the Forbidden One in PSA 9 once again. This one's selling for $1,775, pretty much right in line with the previous sale. This is a 25% decrease from its all-time high of $2,375. Now we finally got some consistency. Sometimes we see the same card, the same week, the same grade selling for 2 drastically different prices. It's nice to finally see them come in line for once. Number 4. From the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we have the Ultra Rare First Edition Blue Eyes White Dragon in PSA 6. That's a pop 60, selling for $1,956. That's a 48% decrease from its all-time high of $3,750 back in November of 2020. It's crazy to me that Blue Eyes PSA 6 has held its value better than PSA 10 Super Rares from Legend of Blue Eyes. Number 3. From the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we have the Secret Rare First Edition Trihorn Dragon in PSA 10. That's a pop 87, selling for $2,005. Now this one's a 58% decrease from its all-time high of $4,726. That's back in February of 2021. There's another sale in January of this year selling for $3,850. So this is a pretty decent decrease from just a couple months ago as well. Number 2. From the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we have the Ultra Rare First Edition Blue Eyes White Dragon in PSA 6, the exact same one we had before. This time selling for about $500 more at $2,400. This only a 36% decrease from its all-time high of $3,750. So we have yet another PSA 6 Blue Eyes holding its value pretty decently relative to the market as a whole. It's crazy that those PSA 10 Super Rares couldn't hold on. Number 1. From the set Magician's Force, we have the Ultra Rare First Edition Dark Paladin Corrected Art in PSA 10. This one's only a pop 17, selling for $7,650. Now that's a 143% increase from its previous all-time high of $3,150. That was back in December of 2019. So that's a new all-time high, but there also hasn't been a listed sale on PSA's website for a long time, so we don't really know what this card would have sold at the peak of the market. Now before we get into the top 10 GX era sales of the past week, I'd like to announce this video's giveaway. I'll be giving away a Curse of Dragon, Gaia the Fierce Knight, and Gaia the Dragon Champion to one of my subscribers who likes this video and comments down below letting me know your favorite card from this week's list. And if you haven't seen my recent 25th anniversary Dark Magician video, I'm going to be throwing in this 25th anniversary Dark Magician into the giveaway on that video if this channel somehow reaches 1,000 subscribers before the giveaway is announced at the end of the month. Now on to the top 10 GX era sales of the past week. Number 10. From the set The Lost Millennium, we have the Ultimate Rare First Edition Elemental Hero Thunder Giant in PSA 9. That's a pop 23, selling for $390. That's a 22% decrease from its all-time high of $499 back in November of 2020. Number 9. From the set Elemental Energy, we have the Ultimate Rare First Edition Elemental Hero Blade Edge in PSA 9. That's a pop 14, selling for $410. Now this one's a 204% increase from its previous all-time high of $135 back in July of 2020. The most recent sale of this clearly wasn't at the peak of the market, so that 204% increase is kind of overdramatic. Number 8. From the set Shadow of Infinity, we have the Ultimate Rare First Edition Raviel Lord of Phantasms. It's in PSA 7, pop 10, selling for $417. Now we haven't had a previous sale of this card in PSA 7. Number 7. From the set Cybernetic Revolution, we have the Ultimate Rare First Edition Power Bond. In PSA 9, that's a population 6, selling for $458. Now that's a 53% increase from its previous all-time high of $299. That was back in October of 2021. Now the small pop on this card may have driven up the price if there was a collector who really needed it for their collection. Number 6. From the set Lost Millennium, we have the Ultimate Rare First Edition Elemental Hero Thunder Giant once again in PSA 9, pop 23, selling for $585 this time. This one's a 17% increase from its previous all-time high of $499. That was back in November of 2020. Funny to see we have the same card in the same grade this week. One selling about 20% above the all-time high, one selling about 20% below it. Number 5. From the set Tactical Evolution, we have the Ghost Rare First Edition Rainbow Dragon in PSA 9. That's a pop 69, selling for $814. That's a 58% decrease from its all-time high of $1,950 back in March of 2021. It's a huge decrease from a sale almost exactly 1 year ago. Number 4. From the set Shadow of Infinity, we have the Ultimate Rare First Edition Uriah Lord of Syrian Flames. In PSA 8, that's a pop 8, selling for $937. That's a 25% decrease from its all-time high of $1,250 back in July of 2021. Number 3. Also from Shadow of Infinity, we have the Ultimate Rare First Edition Hammond Lord of Striking Thunder. In PSA 9, that's a pop 13, selling for $1,107. Only a 13% decrease from its all-time high of $1,275 back in January of 2021. Number 2. From the set Gladiator's Assault, we have the Secret Rare First Edition Necroface. In PSA 9, it's a pop 9, selling for $1,225. That's a 69% decrease from its all-time high of $3,999 back in January of 2021. Now this one's down huge even relative to the rest of the market. I bet the seller of this card is not thrilled. Number 1. From the set Tactical Evolution, we have the Ghost Rare First Edition Rainbow Dragon in PSA 10. That's a pop 48, selling for $2,994. Now that's down 35% from its all-time high of $4,638. That was back in March of 2021. Now before we get into the top sealed sales of the past week, I'd just like to mention that I do these weekly Yu-Gi-Oh market recaps every week. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing to keep up with trends in the vintage Yu-Gi-Oh market. And whether you're a long-term subscriber or you just subscribed today, don't forget to enter the video's giveaway by liking this video and commenting down below, letting me know your favorite card from today's top 10 lists. Now on to the top sealed sales of the past week. Number 6. We have a first edition 24-pack box of Ancient Sanctuary selling for $1,076. Number 5. We have an unlimited 24-pack box of Invasion of Chaos selling for $1,225. Number 4. We have an unlimited 24-pack box of Metal Raiders selling for $1,425. Now, those 24-pack boxes are hobby boxes, so in this one, you can pull the Secret Rare Gate Guardian if you're lucky. Number 3, we've got a Starter Deck Yugi First Edition Australian Edition selling for $1,866. Number 2, we've got an unlimited 24-pack box of Legend of Blue Eyes selling for $3,000. The 24-pack box is a hobby box, so the Secret Rare in this one could be a Trihorn Dragon. Number 1, we've got a First Edition 24-pack box of Invasion of Chaos selling for $3,345 this week. That's all for this week's Vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch.